All right? Let's talk about the fights. My man Danny turning this into Def Comedy Jam. All right, let's talk about these fights. Let's start with the opening bout. 2 unbeaten fighters. Cool boy, let me start with you. 7th unbeaten fighter you faced, and you say he hasn't learned yet. Tell me and tell the people, what has Arnold not learned, considering this is the 7th unbeaten fighter you'll be facing?
Same as every other undefeated fighter I've fought. They lack the knowledge of fighting. What will happen when you fight? They all try to fight me the same way. No matter which way you fight me, I will find a way to win. It's just in me, in my blood. Philadelphia as well. We find a way to win and prevail no matter what.
Arnold, once you respond to that, what's your response?
Увидимся в субботу.
We will see Saturday night.
Cool boy, you said you plan on stealing the show come Saturday night. How so?
I plan on being myself, putting on a great performance against another good opponent. Once I do that and just be myself, cool, calm, relax, and be cool boy stuff, can't be stopped. It naturally happens.
Arnold, I know you fought on Showbox a couple of times. First time now on Showtime Championship Boxing. What does this opportunity mean to you? What are you trying to show the boxing public worldwide come Saturday?
Я думаю, это самый большой шанс для меня. Это самое большое шоу в моей карьере. Поэтому
I think this is a big chance for me. I think this is a big step in my career right now.
Поэтому я постараюсь отдать всего себя в ринге.
I'm gonna give everything in the ring. I'm gonna give myself everything in the ring. So I'm gonna give my everything in the ring.
Arnold, will you be the first fighter to beat Cool Boy Steph?
Да.
Yes.
Cool Boy, final word.
Hey, as they say, we'll see Saturday.
That's the first fight that comes your way Saturday night on Showtime Championship Boxing. Now we get to the co-main. 154 pounds. Francisco, listen, you face some of the best. Charlo, J-Rock. In your opinion, where does Jarrett Hurd stand out of all of those guys who you've already faced?
Well, I think it's the biggest fight of my career. Absolutely, it's like he said before. Just because he lost his last fight doesn't mean that he's out. I mean, he's still an elite fighter in the super welterweight division. So absolutely, once you're in the elite division, you gotta have respect for every single person that sets foot in that ring. Because we all saw what happened last week. All it takes is one punch to end the fight. So I think that he is definitely the biggest fight of my career.
Jarrett, as we talked about, Jason Rosario stopped J-Rock, he takes the belts. How much did that motivate you, not only for this fight, but to get your belts back?
To be honest, it didn't motivate me at all. I still had the same motivation for this going to this fight that I always had. If J-Rock would have fought a week before me and won or lost, it didn't change anything. I was focused on Francisco Santana. I didn't have no feelings towards what happened. Like I said earlier yesterday, I said he lost. He bounced back before, he bounced back next.
You have been pretty honest about that's the rematch you want. Considering he lost Is that still your future plans, or have those changed?
We don't know yet. You know, we didn't think that far because we still have this task on Saturday. Of course, we wanted the rematch, but we didn't think since it was some changes of what we're going to do next.
Francisco, same question for you. Considering what happened last week, that stoppage of Julian Williams, did that give you any extra motivation going into this fight?
The motivation's always been there. Again, you know, because knowing who I was going to face, the biggest opportunity of my career, of my life. So that motivation was always there. I was just watching the fight as a boxing spectator, as a fan. You know, and I always rooted for J-Rock, you know, since him and I fought to a draw years back. I've seen the improvement that he's made, and I've always just admired his hard work and the determination. So I tuned in that night just to watch him fight. But the motivation for this fight, it's always been in there. I actually get my motivation from my family, from my kids. You know, they're my motivation. You know, so waking up at 4 in the morning to go run, driving an hour to go to work every day. Spend paving the roads, getting off of work, driving back to the gym. Don't start training until like 5:30, 6 o'clock. I don't get home until 8 o'clock. Sometimes I don't get to see my kids. You know, to me, without my kids, I have no air. So they're my biggest motivation. So I know that it's been a long sacrifice, but with sacrifice, there's always a great reward afterwards.
Lastly, you know, Rosario talked about he was a big puncher. He said, I know a lot of people don't know who I am. That's how I'm going to shock the world. How will you shock the world Saturday?
Tune in Saturday. You know, everybody's, till this day, they've always seen a small portion of what I can do. You know, everybody knows me as the guy that just comes forward and comes to fight. But I've been doing this for a long time, and I think my experience will speak for itself. And I know it's like I said before, it's not an easy task. It's going to be a hard task, but I'm prepared and ready to go for a hard, crucial 10 rounds.
Jared, we'll end with this. New trainer, but you say you're still the same fighter in some aspects. How will we see a different Jared Hurd, though, come Saturday night than what we've seen in the past?
Well, mainly I want to get hit less. You know, that's first and foremost. You know, I've been in a fight of the years. Each and every year, I was a candidate fight of the year, and I realized in those fight of the years, those fights have to be back and forth. So I don't want any more back and forth fights. I just want to, from this point on, to have one-sided fights. Of course, being me, just controlling the fight, and that's basically what I want to see. I want to see dominant performance for the rest of my career.
Now we come to the main event. Ivan Redcatch, Danny Garcia.